Now I know what you're thinking, which is that's a lot of Sun and Moon boxes for Guardians Rising that you've bought there, and you guys don't know what you're doing with your money. But before you say anything, you should know we've already opened one and uploaded the whole thing on YouTube, and we're probably going to have like 2 or 3 more. So you're going to have to deal with that. Let's open a box. So, first box that you know of, beginning now, the patented Pikachu tail opening mechanism. We've mastered the art.
And that patent's not pending, it's done, so
yeah.
Don't look it up and don't copy this, because...
Looking it up is also part of the patent.
Yep. Punishable by law.
So anyway, there are plenty of very good things to get from these packs right here.
A solid number.
There we go.
Pop, pop.
Not the least of which is Alolan Ninetales GX.
Alolan VeggieTales GX.
But I'll tell you what, as we readjust to the camera situation we're in now, which is down here, let's get it started.
Yeah.
As far as we know, these are harder to open than
That's true.
old ones, and they are not mapped, correct?
We certainly hope so. I guess technically we can find out with these first 3.
No, we can't. We can find out by the next video. So, here we go. This is still 4 and 2, which I will not mess up.
And we'll start with the hot fire.
Gligar. A Patrat.
Oh, wow. That's
He looks like he's made of clay.
really coming back to Patra is what we needed in Pokemon again, okay?
Snorunt. Now, I've seen this card before, and I'd just like to point out that this girl has the blackest, darkest eye of all time, and may be possessed by Satan.
First.
A Murkrow, who is like hoarding jewels or something.
Why not, dude? Murkrows are basically dragons.
Salandit. I myself am very excited to make a Salazzle deck.
Oh my gosh.
A Grass Energy. A Fletchinder. We're back to the Fletchinders. A Sableye.
Man, that card's gonna just be really, really annoying to play against.
Look at this right here. You see that? Your opponent can't play any supporter cards from their hand during their next turn. At all.
That's mean.
None of them. Multi-switch.
That ain't bad.
It's not the worst card I've
Not
ever
mad
seen.
at it.
Hey!
Whoa, yes.
I'll tell you
please.
what, this is what I was talking about. Now that hot poison is what we're doing.
Hot fire.
When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon burned and poisoned. Ladies and gentlemen, that's before you attack them.
That's burned and poisoned.
Burned and poisoned before you attack them.
So you probably also, paralyze them or put them to sleep while you're at it.
That's nasty.
Heyo.
This is a beautiful card.
That's very nice.
And we'll move on to a hollow
Ooh.
Golisopod.
Oh, yes, please.
Look at all of the hollowness. Now this one is one that one of our friends is very excited about, mostly due to his ability. And he doesn't want us to tell anyone what this is, but we're going to anyway. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance.
He also could or could not be excited about it doing like 180 damage to GXs. I think he might be excited about that.
It's
but
like 180.
I don't know.
It's 150, but it's like 180.
When you slap that choice band,
When you get the choice band,
It's
we're
180.
going to do it. Now, I'll tell you what. This might be a revolutionary episode of Jack and Pokes.
it might be.
Because I can reach that.
I've become virtually useless.
We've needed to pass that off every single time up until literally now.
But you guys didn't know because we're such expert showmen that we never showed you that we did it. But
Now, let's see if I can successfully open this pack. Aha!
seem to splitteroni.
So, I don't know if this was always the case, but with these, the actual QR code is on the other side, like it's facing the same way the Pokemon cards are. So when we pull it out, to not spoil ourselves, we have to flip it over real fast. Just for anyone else that may be opening these in the near future, because I didn't know that. Gligar, again, Alolan Geodude.
spicy meme? Find out.
They'll already know by now. Patrat, who may be a meme. Litwick. That's nice. That's a nice, like, Slender Man-esque picture.
It sure
nice
is.
and creepy. Pancham. Fire energy.
Fireball.
Sligoo. Beware. Beware is a good Pokemon.
That is an interesting thing
Just
to do.
rake it in and get 3 more cards for free, please.
Yeah.
Aomoa,
Yep. Yep. That's the accurate pronunciation. Don't question
who
it.
has Born Ashore. Put a basic Pokemon from either player's discard pile onto its owner's bench. I wonder what implications that could have, because I don't know enough to know. Another Snorunt with Satan Girl. And, oh,
Whoa.
there's that.
Well,
In case we were wondering, this is the hottest box of all time.
hot box. Apply directly to your
A
hot box.
Metagross GX. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a spooky, insert here, energy or a steel energy card from your discard pile onto your active Pokemon. Giga Hammer. And it can't use Giga Hammer again after that turn, but it does 150 damage, so hopefully you won't need to.
Right.
And Algorithm. Search your deck for up to 5 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck as the GX move. And I'll tell you,
That sure is a Pokemon.
you might get end, but it's never a bad thing to get 5 cards that you want, because it's just any card.
Just any old card.
Any card.
Like maybe that card.
The any card.
Wow. That is a hot box. You're not even.
I still have this, and then you've got 3, and
Then we have to read.
man,
There's just nothing
at this point, I really hope it's mapped, because that means that that means that what am I even doing to this? Like, look at this. Do you guys see what? How am I opening? What? All right.
Well done.
One more.
That just has to confirm the factory error, right?
Yeah, that they forgot to take off the like
Extra protective seal
Plastic
around the
wrap,
nose with all
yeah.
the GXs in them.
But we'll start with another Alolan Geodude, who may or may not be a meme.
Can you imagine the day that we get a box that actually is factory error?
We won't even realize it until we're done with the
This
box.
channel's gonna get lit.
We'll be like, man, there sure were a lot of GXs in that. Libre. Alolan Sandshrew
Yeah.
with that free attack.
I need that Sand Slash though.
Cottony, Continuous Tumble, Bellsprout, Spooky Energy,
Spook.
Enhanced Hammer. Get rid of one of those special energies though. Ow!
So I guess that Born Ashore. Yeah, I don't know.
Whoop.
That's you could definitely do some stuff with that.
Yeah.
Just put a Pokemon back on your bench.
So I guess I don't even know how to start applying that. Anyway, Marini, a reverse Metang to go with our Metagross,
We're close now.
and a regular Lilligant,
Look at that.
who is actually
Welcome back to
a pretty good Pokemon.
It certainly isn't the worst Pokemon I've seen.
This was one of the ones that I had in the pre-release tournament we went to. She did some damage for me with this, and then also with that. So this or that. Anyway,
You can go with this. Or
you could
get with
that.
Yeah. Or I could get some of this, and one of this, and another one of this. Oh man.
What are this?
Wow. That's a Memeroni. These packs feel really stiff. Like they
Yes.
feel more like machined than the other ones. Also, that one's already split where they put the GX
And
in
I'll
there.
tell you what, it's because they're covered in like this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like legal or not.
I can guarantee you, it's not.
Yeah, it's one of these like factory errors, maybe. Like where they have the error like in the factory making the boxes. You got Chansey, big old boy, and or girl, who knows? Snorunt, oh gosh, Snorunt. The Pancham Llama, I learned about that from John Oliver.
Whoa.
Sprout.
Current memes, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a month. That counts, right?
Wrong. Now.
Gleesaur. Yeah, so if we do some math, it'd be like 2.5 months. Who knows?
Now, Kamala, I have a deck that runs a Hypno with Goodnight Babies, and I think Kamala could work well in that deck.
Good night, little babies. It very well could. I don't even doubt it. Now that is a reverse Delmise.
What's that ability do right there?
That ability makes your steel types do 10 more damage, which is always excellent. It's also before applying weaknesses, so you can double that junk.
Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Oh. He's like in a galaxy somewhere. Far away, maybe? Like far-fetched away? What? Okay, now I have seen like a tiny bit of this, and that there settle the score is like kind of frightening, because it does 80 more damage for each prize card your opponent took on their last turn. So if they killed a GX, then you're doing, I think, like 180, which not bad for 2 energy, if you know what I'm saying, my man. Yeah, that's also that hollow is just
that looks good.
Bonkers.
That looks good.
Let's see. I think we can get one more over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like we're professionals.
We've done this at least one time in the past.
It's like we've got at least 38 subscribers, dude.
It's like you just watched the word professionals appear on the screen.
It's like that, but
who knows?
There's no way to really know how accurate that is. I think these cards also feel thicker.
That's because they had to fit the GX in.
Could be because they're brand new. Who knows? Helioptile. That little guy looks so happy.
They are thicker with 2 C's though.
That is true, and perhaps a Q. Check out my SoundCloud stuff. Little Saint Shrew. If you want to call your dad, that'd be all right. I wouldn't mind seeing him around a little bit later. Connie looks like it's definitely up to like quite literally no good.
Hell.
Water for the water. Bail out like they did Big Banks. Ugh.
Oh no.
Holla, that's just gonna be a great card, guys. Keep your hollas. Don't let your friends say, "Oh, you don't need that. Let me have your holla."
You can use your holla to get out all your alamomalas.
That's just actually too accurate. Actually, a little Rockruff reverse action there. A little bit of that. Yes, please. A Lunala with 160 HP OP. What do you do? Move all energy from this Pokemon to your bench Pokemon when you would like.
Wait, what?
Yeah?
Hang on.
Also, what does this first one say? 40 times? As in, like, you do multiplication when you do that? Because that looks... that's a lot of energy now. That's a lot of damage you could do, theoretically speaking.
That's very similar to the...
there's like a Mewtwo that does that, and there's like a
Delphox.
Delphox, and like a Lugia, and like a... That's 40 times is a lot, guys. I didn't just graduate from graduate school with some sort of master's in teaching math, but like if I knew someone who did, I think they would probably tell me that 40 times the number of energy on your Pokemon is probably a lot.
If I knew someone who did, they'd be able to open this pack.
Yeah.
But
me too, thanks.
Unfortunately,
there's nothing. Yeah, this one we might just have to save for another episode, guys. There's nothing we can do here.
I don't know.
No, we've got this. Watch. It's all part of the, it's all just part of the struggle, you know. It's all part of the act.
We're trying to stretch this video out
to be 30 minutes.
70 minutes long.
So we're shooting for. It's really it's not an issue. Just sometimes the value goes up with a little comedic effect. I'm still shocked by that Lunala. What in the world? That is a ton of damage.
That's a Bellsprout.
Bellsprout not doing a lot of damage. Glugar also not doing a lot of damage. Alolan Gold Geodude OP. If you know what I mean. Alolan Patrat. Look at he's just duding on the beach and stuff. Litwick. Fire energy to go with the Litwick. Okay, now this art is one of my favorites.
Yes.
Because you can clearly count all
80.
1, 2, 3, 80 of his tentacles, and they're all there and accounted for. Mallow. Now, this here, we thought, this could be pretty good, and then we thought, wait, it's actually broken. Because you search your deck for 2 cards, you shove your deck, and you put those on top in any order, and you're like, okay, yeah, but you have to get them next turn. Not if you're doing the Scorched Earth, because you discard that and draw 2 cards, and oh man, those were the 2 cards you wanted the whole time.
Uh-oh.
Alolan Graveler.
An evolved meme.
An evolved meme. This is memes evolved. If you take a look here, it does require a solid bit of energy to do things with him.
Here's
But
the weird thing is, like, there's still another evolution of that.
it's technically true.
Oh.
Oh, well, if you thought Mallow was good after our first description, good, because I have 2 of them. Now, Gothitelle. We're at 15 minutes, so we'll spare you the memes here, but, you know, it's a Gothitelle. It's got some spoopy art there, and maybe some Link blasting. Like, you guys can blast that like button, if you know what I mean. Oh! Got them. And if you, you know what's good for you and stuff, eat your vegetables, you know, read
And listen
your
to these
memes.
sick beats in the outro.
Yeah, dude.